Iko Nini. So hii ni a quick update. Kuna hii interview drop at 10 am na interview ilikuwa na boy anaitwa Duncan Chege. Duncan Chege ni a Kenyan who fought in the Ukraine Russia war. And vile tulifanyaga hii interview, of course kama you watch notice kuna pali alitoa viatu and his socks were fully white. And so during that nikamwambia ni aje, maybe you need to get this checked because anaishi Kimende. And tulishare number yake and we're still sharing his number because I'd want you to support him financially. So in the process when nini nilimwambia hivyo, I ended up like I recorded a video. Niko nafikiria it's an actual video, kumbe I'm still learning how to use the Insta360. Kumbe niko na record hyperlapse ama ni time lapse. Yes, time lapse that is. So from the video tunaenda, but we had a whole conversation where we walked to the hospital and he was able to see a physician, and the physician told him that what he has is a fungal infection. So come watch the video and you've seen his feet. What he has is a fungal infection, and that fungal infection is the reason why feet yake iko na that ki whitish substance. And now what was he advised to do? Walituandikia dawa, na hii dawa nafaa nini for 1 month. So apart from dawa ya kupaka for 1 month, wakatupatia oral, but we ran out of funds. Ama wacha niseme I ran out of funds. So in the process he does not have, I think what I was able to get him will last him for 1 week. So if you guys can support him, that would be very good, najua. So hiyo ndio namba yake ndio tukishare, utacheki na kuja kama jina Jen Chege. Jen Chege ni sister yake, and you can end up supporting him ndio baki ampata more medicine. And his story, it's history of Russia and Ukraine. It's one of those stories where mu hate sana kusema I told you so, but kumbuka last year when I started talking about this story, this was around last year May, ndio wao kuna swali jam na mimi, mwafu nachukua najua kila kitu, what. And it's not that najua kila kitu, but since I run a podcast, I'm very interested in a lot of stuff, maybe more interested than the average person. So kuna writer kwa like, mwafu you come to science unasoma unajua, you come to religion, politics unajua. And niwaga nimezoea hiyo, like the sort of comments say you know nothing, hizo nazijuaga and I take them, najua. And so his story ni wangaji yake. Even when I was talking to Duncan Chege, like one of the things I was telling him is like, you know what, if you are an Iko Nini fan, you'd not have gone to Ukraine. Why? Because by the time we end October, I'd been talking about this since May. Like I started talking about this since May last year, when because the first time I ever heard about his stories Ukraine ilikuwa ile story ya Tanzanian student. Yes, alienda pameko kwa front lines alafu akabaki amededi. So his story size of course imekuwa kimeka headlines. Kulikuwa na hii story ya hata kwa Citizen walibaki wameficha, like kuna msee, kuna boy alidedi Russia, and after kudedi Russia of course his body has not been recovered till now. Why? Because kama umewachile interview umechikivila nani anasema that the bodies are just left lying around, like no one even touches the body. So ilikuwa nani inaitwa Larry Madopi alikuwa amepost akasema Ukraine claims it found the body of 28-year-old Clinton Mogesa at one of the positions of Russian forces. Ukraine's defense intelligence reported that he left a job in Qatar, got brief training before deployment, and was killed during a meat assault at in Donetsk. Yes, so nani alituambia hizi stories zote. So kama hujawacha interview ya Duncan Chege, back you may watch. And yeah man, let's keep learning, let's keep listening to each other. And damn man, like kile Duncan Chege went through, and I hate this. I actually hate this because if you watch the interview, you'll find there are some parts where he was telling me these very funny stories. And have you ever heard someone's story of survival it's so sad, but somehow the human brain messes up with you mpaka unacheka. So like in hindsight, I remember like when he was talking about how he had to act crazy, alafu akasema ile niweka mavi kwa sahani. Which the first thing akasema niweka mavi kwa sahani. I start laughing then, but I'm like, I'm not laughing because it's funny, I'm laughing because it's sad. Najua this is what it took for you to survive. This is what it took for you to survive. And for other people to downplay it and be like, you know what, this is Western propaganda, this is the US fighting Russia, Russia is heaven, I'd take this job. Unacheki vile nasema aliwakizwa months zote, account alifunguliwa ni ya Russia na ilifunguliwa in Russian. Salary yake, remember he worked, he can't access that salary. What does that tell you? And unacheki Duncan Chege telling you that when they are pushed, they are taken to the front line, they are taken to die. So hakuna kitu yote ile that they expect you to survive. So when you survive, you are there abnormally. They are there like, damn, why did this guy survive? So yes, but you'll go just a quick update on that. If you've not watched the interview, I need you to watch the interview. And apart from that, I really need you to support Duncan Chege. And I'm sorry, man, we did a whole video about this. It ended up being a time lapse, but we did a whole video. We went to the hospital, talked to the doctor, and that doctor was really good. Yes, I think that's one of the things that maybe I've not elaborated on. So that doctor was very good. You know why? Because vile tulienda, I don't know why Duncan was, I think, afraid of telling his story. So one of the things that he told the doctor was, I've had these food condition ever since I was in Russia. And ule doctor kamwangalia kamwambia, oh, Russia General Nyanza General Hospital. Hapo akasema no, Russia. So mimi ndio nika-interject nikaambia nani like zizi Duncan alikuwa, he's one of the Kenyans who are in the Russian-Ukraine war. Alafu ule akasema tu, oh, you are there as a soldier. Okay, akagrab gloves kutaka kujua this doctor is good at his job. Think I need Dr. Abdirahman ama something like that. Let me see jo, because consultancy fee yake pia si mchezo jo. So that's why I think I have his number here. Let me see. So Dr. Abdirahman, so vile aliuliza hivyo like that you are a soldier. The next thing that he did, the reason why I'm telling you he's really good at his job is the next thing that he did is alimwambia nataka kuangalia miguu zake. Alafu after kuangalia miguu zake, he was like, this thing that you have did not come from the explosion. You have this thing because you have a fungal infection. And the reason why you have a fungal infection is this is something that affects many soldiers. Zimsemenya itwa Abdirahim Mohamud. So whatever you have is something that affects many soldiers. The fact that these soldiers go to war and they wear shoes and socks and they never change the shoes and socks, that's how they end up getting the fungal infection. Because me and you tunajuaga hata tukitoka job jioni unatoa socks, unacha miguu yako inakuwa free. But wale wakiwa Ukraine, because of course walikuwa wanaenda kufightia Ukraine, like they're from Russia, wanaenda the red zone iko Ukraine, they can't remove their shoes. Acheki, so they have to stay with their shoes and they have to stay with the same pair of socks, and that's how they end up getting the fungal infections, and that's what he has. And yes, we will enter Dr. Abdirahim. Yes, Abdirahim. And yeah, so that's the doctor that we saw. Then afterwards we went to the chemist, vile nimesema, were able to get him like the U cream for 1 week and the tablets for 1 week. And yeah, that's why I want you to support him, man. And it's one of those stories that also show you how the truth is stranger than fiction. Like when this guy is telling you his story, it's like a movie. Talks about going to the airport and his visa has expired and he stopped at the airport. And remember, he's trying to escape Russia. And somehow he's able to escape Russia. He's been through more than I'll have been through. He's much younger than me. I think 15 years younger. but he's seen things that hopefully I'll never experience. And yeah, that's one of those powerful interviews that I was able to do. For all those people who say that the Russia story was fake, this is not me getting anyone taking a victory lap. No, this is just me telling you, sir, you might look at the world the way you want to look at it, but the world will always look at you as a black man, number one. But the world will always look at you as an African, number one. And as an African, the world knows that you're desperate. That's why the world was able to convince Clinton Mogesa that, you know what, quit your job in Qatar, come to Russia. And he was put in the front line, given a gun, akapelekwa kudeti. And people don't play that, oh, I want the same opportunities, nataka niende huko Russia, kwani kama sema hivyo ni mjinga, kuna kitu yote ya kuiput into whatever. Like akina nani na understand Duncan Chege, they didn't know these things. Clinton Mogesa, they didn't know. You know, oh, I'm desperate. Uko desperate, basi enda nini Somalia, enda whatever. Like, why take yourself to sudden death because uko desperate? Kuna at some point you have to fight to accept desperation as an excuse. But yeah, let's support Duncan Chege. M-Pesa namba yake vile nimesema, you'll see Jen Chege. And if you've not watched that interview, go and watch it, man. It's one of the most pure, powerful human stories you'll ever hear. I really love that episode. Iko Nini. Iko Nini. Najua mwaka ni mpya lakini injili ni ile ile LemFi. So kama uko US, uko UK, uko Canada ama uko the UAE na unataka kutuma do Kenya, baki umechangamka, ingia LemFi, utabaki umepata the most competitive rates. Lakini apart from that, on your first transaction ya $100 or more, utapata $20 sign up reward. So unangoja nini? Baki umechangamka, chap ingia LemFi. LemFi, international payments for everyone. Iko Nini.